Hi, I'm not Johnny Cash. Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much to on me. Just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him because he run in here, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and made me sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and I got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Cause some gal would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell ya, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard and my wits got keen. I'd roam from town to town to hide my shame. But I made a vow to the moon and stars that I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man who gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I had just hit down and my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table, dealing scuffs at the dirty mangy dog who named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had, and I knew that scar on his cheek is evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're gonna die." Yeah, that's what I said. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, he come up with a knife and he cut off a piece of my ear. But I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the wall and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood of the beer. Well, I tell you, I fought tougher, man, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. Well, I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun, but I pulled mine first, and he stood there looking at me. I saw him smile. And he said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. I knew I would be there to help you along. Bye, doggy." So I gave you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to either get tough or die, and it's that name that made you so strong. He said, "Now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me. You got the right to kill me now. I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye, cause I'm the son of a bitch who named you Sue." Oh, I got all choked up and I threw down my gun. I called him Pa and he called me son, and I came away with a different point of view. And I think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George, anything but Sue. I still hate that goddamn name.